There's not a new background here, I'm just doing it at a different angle, changing things up a little bit, you know? Yeah, I just wanted to do that. Anyway, hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series, Deluxe Class number 41 Constructicon Scrapmetal. And this guy was 20 bucks, and you know, he's got that Constructicon in the title, and he's going to transform into form Devastator. Also, I got no comments on this, but I figured people might be wondering it, like the two viewers that still watch my channel. The two people that still watch my channel, and if you guys were wondering, why I didn't turn Rampage into Devastator's leg, it's not because I totally completely just forgot to do it. That's not the reason at all. Yeah, I did. But after that, I decided to spin that into a little thing. When I get all the Constructicons, I'm going to going to give my opinions on all of them and rank them, and then I'm going to transform them and form them into Devastator in one video together. So enough talk about the future. Let's stay right here. Look at this guy's box. He got some really cool artwork right there with this guy. Same on the other side right here, and then you got product shots. Number 40 Scrapper, whom I've been trying to find for a while. I know it's not that good of a figure, but my brother already got the other Scrapper. No, the other Shatter. There's Cogman, who my brother has. There's this. There's Tiny D. Oh, that sounds weird. There's the small Devastator in the box, and right there is the Devastator head insignia. And he's got this crazy awesome background, which is the same background that came with the Studio Series Rampage, link in the description. Yeah, same thing, but it does look cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm not excited to have 8 of the same background by the time I'm finished collecting Devastator. I'm not excited for that. That's not gonna be fun. Anyway, so yeah, you can get, this opens up a lot of options for cool posing abilities, and what me and my brother do whenever we get a new Studio Series figure, if it's not Devastator, because I keep the Devastator ones on a different shelf, we'll do this and put them right here, right there. There's Shatter and Dropkick. And put them right there with the display on. It's really cool and stuff. It's really nice, but you know, not with Devastator. We're gonna put Devastator there when he's finished. Hopefully, probably not. But time to get onto the actual figure because I've spent 2 minutes and 52 seconds on this so far. So yeah, let's go. So this figure is the Studio Series Scrapmetal, which is a perfect name for this disgusting piece of crap. I'm just kidding. The figure's not that bad. He's just so far my least favorite Constructicon. You know, out of the 6 that I own. I'm sorry guys, I've been late with reviews, but anyway, I'm posting weekly now. You guys like that? Probably not. Anyway, so this guy is really cool. He doesn't have any real accessories, but the only real accessory that he has is this little shield thing that is more or less just a piece of parts forming. Get out of my house. But he does have some nice posability, such as a ball joint in the head. And if you do this, if you look right here, there's a little panel that if you pull it farther, you can just rip his chest out. Okay, that fell. But I'll get that later. And this is for the transformation, but obvious joke is obvious. That'd probably be something Michael Bay did, the frickin' hack. He's got a ball joint here, which means he can go basically anywhere. This is on a hinge joint, but it's more for the transformation. This is an unintentional butterfly joint, just with the Studio Series Blackout review coming soon. He's got a ball joint here. This can shift, swivel here. This is just that. This can go in and out, like I've said before, more for the transformation. And he's got an inside thumb thing, which can stretch really far out. And the same on the other side, except this one can stretch not as, well, never mind, it can stretch just as far. He doesn't have a waist swivel, but that's understandable, as his waist looks kind of like a mouth, actually. He's got a wheel down here, but that's for the transformation. He's got ball joint here, and let me just say, these ball joints come off way too frequently. It's kind of annoying, actually. His legs can straighten out. And his toes can collapse, but that's also more for the transformation. But this is more for a knee joint, actually. I kind of like that. So, yeah. This guy's posability really is not that bad for, you know, typical deluxe class figure. But it could be better, just saying, because, you know, deluxe class figures and Hasbro don't really mix about as well as Jeffrey Epstein and kids. That was a good joke. That was a YouTube-friendly joke. And you might not be able to see this on my low-budget phone camera, but you look closely, you can kind of see some red in his eyes. You probably can't because, like I said, I have a budget camera, but, you know, it's still a cool thing if you actually own the figure or are able to see it, you know. Now, for a shoot. Now, when it comes to sizes, he's a relatively small boy, actually. He's the smallest Constructicon currently. Sizes include my G1 Bumblebee and Yang, who actually I've opened up an Instagram account for because I find this pairing of figures to be particularly adorable. Please go follow it at B and Yang on Instagram. Link in the description. I give them an Instagram because I am a gracious god. My previous review, the Ninjago Legacy Polybag Sam X with Knuckle. Knuckle's not included, by the way. I just kind of like how this guy was on my shelf. And the 2 current Studio Series Constructicons. Let me just say, when I get the rest of these guys, I'm going to do a group shot for all of them in these reviews. I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need a bigger tray than this thing. Which, here's these guys more backed up. Now it's time to get on to transformation. I don't know why I just did that, but goodbye. That was my whistling. I just like whistling. On to transformation now. First thing you want to do is take off this right there. You just take this and put it to the side, which I didn't show this, but I just figured this out, even though I've had this figure for nearly a year, but this thing's got some really cool interior detail. I mean, look at that. That's really nice. On to the rest of the thing. You're going to want to take both of his claws, flip them on the inside, and then fold the hands inside. That's going to allow you to do absolutely nothing currently, but then you're going to want to take them and fold them back. You want to untab his munching waist. There you'll have a wheel. Then you'll want to unfold his chest. Pretty sure that was like a death scene in the end of Evangelion, which is a great movie. I swear I'm going to review some Ava stuff soon, but I don't have it. I don't have anything so far. So, what you want to do, you want to collapse these legs, swivel them around, collapse the feet, like that. You want to flip them up, plug that in, then straighten out the arms, pull this out, and if you look closely, you can see the little connector point right there that's going to connect when Devastator is formed. You plug that in. Then you fold this up like that, and you can push that down, and you think you're done. If you want to, you just straighten those out, but you gotta take this and put it right here, and then here is Scrapmetal's alternate mode. I don't know what kind of crane this is, but all I know is that in the movie, he did not transform into a crane. He transformed into like a scooper thing. That was not this isn't a crane though. This is an excavator. I'm an idiot. Wow. Anyway, yeah, he did not transform into an excavator. He transformed into more of what Scrapper transformed into, which I completely forgot what it's called at the moment. Someone please correct me in the comments. I'm begging you. Anyway, in terms of posability, there honestly isn't much. What I kind of find this funny. You can open this like a pilot can climb in or something. But in terms of posability, there's a hinge joint here, and a hinge joint here. And if you want to, you can just pop that in place. It doesn't make a popping noise, but it kind of does when you do that. It just locks in there due to this. I don't recommend doing that because that might stress the plastic. And if you look closely, it caused the paint to chip quite badly, actually. It's just, my budget camera can't capture it because it kind of sucks when it deals with up-close things. So, yeah. It rolls very nicely though, and I kind of like that, even though these wheels are these wheels are honestly kind of trash. This is the main one, and it's really good. You can even rip it off if you want to. I'm gonna fix that off. I'm gonna fix that off camera because when it comes to size, it's honestly also not that big. Like I said, this is the smallest Constructicon so far. But when it does come to size, there's Bumblebee and Yang too, who also have an Instagram. Go follow them. B and Yang's in the link in the description. Sam X, who I'm not converting into the Ninja DBX, and you can't stop that. You just can't. I'm not gonna do that. This guy's not going to be the next review, but he is actually my most recent purchase. He just came in today. The Transformers Earthrise Hoist, who is so far a really good figure, actually. And what I've reviewed of the Studio Series Constructicon so far. I gotta be honest. I think these guys are going to be really cool as Devastator. I mean, I actually have most of Devastator, but you know, he's still going to be really cool when I get all of them. Here's them, and they're about to combine formation. You see, Rampage actually has got to be right here. That fell again. Anyway, Rampage is right there. Long Haul's going to be right here. Overload's going to be in between them. Scavenger's going to be right there. Hightower's going to be here. Scrapper's going to be here. And then Mixmaster's going to be right here. And like I said, did with Rampage, I will not be showing off this guy's combined mode. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say Devastator's combined mode. I'm going to save that for its own little video. And I've even made some modifications to my Devastator. Prime v Prime, please shout me out. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I've made some modifications to my Devastator to what I have of Devastator so far. Make him look more movie accurate. Like, I'm turning the fingered hand that Scrapmetal turns into a claw hand, you know, claw. I'm not going to do that gag job. He's already done it. Anyway, yeah. So, that's the review. If you like this video, which I assume that you probably didn't because my style of toy review is trash, I swear I'm going to learn how to edit soon, guys. Just give me a chance. It's somewhere. I got nothing to do other than watch Phineas and Ferb reruns. Anyway, so yeah, if you for some reason like my style of content, which is basically just ripping off Jobby the Hong, but with lesser grade figures, then give me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you even like this bullcrap. Go check out my Instagram, which I'm a lot better at taking pictures than I am at reviewing toys, let me tell you that. Some of my pictures are at least pretty good. They're about as good as my thumbnails for my most recent batch of videos, which I have been making. They're kind of good, but watch a few of my other videos. I can see that the playlists have already popped. The subscribe thing and the other thing popped up a while back, so the other things popped up a while back, like, you know, the recommended video, the playlist, and the subscribe area. So that's pretty cool, but, you know, goodbye. I don't want to brag about this, but he landed right up. It's like one of those tricks where you pull the curtain off a table and nothing falls down. I'm so proud of you, Scrapmetal.